Possible civvy.
Stop, stop, stop!
Just broke my legs somehow. Didn't fucking kill me.
Hello Warfighters, Warriors Hal. Welcome to a brand new episode of Arma 3 multiplayer gameplay and Arma 3 Milsim with the Milsim unit Task Force Odin. This is part 2 of the most recent mission, so I recommend going back and watching the previous episode in the playlist so you can go ahead and get a full idea of what has gone on up to this point. But to summarize really quick, this mission is all about trying to find the location of an insurgent training camp. Now, we don't know if this is an insurgency that is backed by CSAT or Russia. We're going to have to find out in time. But since we don't know the full location of that training site, what we had to do is move into the sawmill to try and gather some intelligence. This was the only bit of information that we had that this position could lead us to the next objective. So Raider, which is the other team of Task Force Odin, has moved in, tried to clear the area, while Dagger team, the team that I am with, has been responsible for providing security. We were able to engage some insurgent vehicles that were coming down a road which is off to my left or to the south here, and we were able to successfully take them down before they did significant damage to us. So I've just been watching this direction just to make sure nobody's coming in from the trees, and I've been here for quite a while. Really nothing has happened, but I just want to make sure that nobody flanks us from the side. Now, we've been here, as I mentioned, for a while. Things are about to pick up here in a little bit, as we believe there might be a UAV overhead. You'll see what happens because that UAV is here, starting things off. So yes, there'll be some action here early on, but I just wanted to say thanks for watching this all the way through. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here so you guys can watch it all the way through, and I'll be back in a little bit. So until then, thanks for watching.
Okay, so new objective is another intel grab. This is a possible training location of these insurgents, so we're gonna go hit that, dismantle it, and grab our intel on our next HVT.
We reload real quick.
Affirm. Yeah, so let's get back to the Vic, and we'll follow behind Raider.
All right, back up.
What Vic?
Our truck.
We have a truck?
From the civilian.
Just testing you.
Alright,
No, it's been a long day.
Dude, I'm right there with you.
I'm frozen, man. I was sitting out in the woods literally all fucking day.
Alright, so we're missing James and Secret?
Hey James, Secret. Where you at, darlings?
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Hold on, James was really fucked up. We'll regroup in a second.
You need a hand?
No, he's good now. Where did you guys go?
We're just headed back to the truck. We're waiting on the road outside of the main warehouse for you.
Raider, let's just start falling back to the Vicks, everybody.
hey, Pitts.
I'd like to leave here. Oh, yeah. Me. Like I
I'm
said.
gonna go this way.
Oh, get down.
Ow.
I am fucked up.
Where are you, Pitts? Hey, do you want some of us to push up to where those technicals are? Make sure that route's clear.
I couldn't hear you over the boom. What's going on?
Would you want some of us to move up to where those technicals were coming from? Just make sure it's clear up to that point. Well, and then
Yeah. Take whoever's green and we'll start self-aiding here.
okay. And I figure one person could bring the truck up or something.
That'll do.
All right. Justin's the only person here that I can see. Justin, you're green, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. We'll go push up there. We'll try not to engage anything. We'll just recon.
Heard that.
Alrighty. Justin, you and I might have been the only ones who made it out of that one.
Yeah, that went off pretty close to where I was standing. Like, that was like less than 5 seconds after I crossed the road. It was right there.
So that UAV that's up ahead is helping those mortars spot our position and hit their targets. So I decided to propose we move forward for really a couple of reasons. The first of which was we had a lot of vehicles coming down that road in the previous episode. Well, we've got our heads down, making sure that we're not getting hit by mortars. I wanted to make sure that we had good eyes on that road and could give enough of a heads up to the rest of the team that if a vehicle is coming down that road, that they're able to mount a sufficient defense. At the same time, I don't know if we're going to be experiencing a mass cast situation. If that is the case, I wanted to make sure we had at least a few people who had gotten outside of the area who could come back in to either help people patch up or once again, help mount a sufficient defense while everybody else gets themselves patched up. Now, Justin Waters, who is the owner of Arma Host, I forgot to mention this in the intro, he's with Task Force Odin today. So him and I, we're going to push forward, and we're going to get to the location where the destroyed vehicles are. We're going to hold at that position for a while because it does give us a good vantage point down the road, and we don't want to push too far away from the rest of the friendly forces. Now, while we're at that position, we don't spot any enemy at all, so we really get to sit there and just chat for a while people back at the sawmill are getting themselves patched up. Seems like it was not a heavy bombardment. There was a number of light casualties, but I don't think anybody was really too bad. So after a while, the rest of the team meets up with us, and I think that the UAV spotted that because we again have more enemy coming into this position. We're going to have to defend against that in this next part.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I yelled inside the wire because they were crawling around those fucking board stacks, or plywood stacks.
How bad did we fuck up these vehicles?
One of them's still running. So
I haven't checked him out yet.
This one's good.
and he got a 50 on it. I want to check this big covered one.
I get schwacked 50s.
Somebody shoot off at 203.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
South. On the road. You can see the headlights.
Try if it's a techie, try and just drop the driver. We can take the Vic.
It's a
Truck.
truck.
Light him up.
Another one coming.
Another one. Stop shooting the lights out so I can see him.
That's what happens when they go into combat stance.
Good hit.
Why, thank you. Shot through a bush.
Snacks reloading.
I almost feel
great.
bad for him.
Snack, sorry if I hit you earlier.
No, you didn't.
Waters, you too. Is Waters on Freak?
Yep. Speaking of, weren't we supposed to change our freak?
Yeah, we didn't get comped, so I'm not too worried about it. Their short range got comped, but they didn't have any comms with us outside of long range.
Alright.
We got movers.
Want me to send another round in that truck?
Negative. It looked like it was just a straggler or two. Oh wait, no,
There's-
we got movers southeast.
Don't crawl away from me.
Hey, Pars. If you can hit it through through those trees, adjusted a little bit more east. There's still a couple crawling around. Alright, we need to get moving or they're gonna start dropping mortars on us. Go ahead and start pushing these guys.
Heads up, there was a few guys here on the right side of the road. I took one down.
Alright, same game plan. 3 on the left, 4 on the right.
How many do we got on what side right now?
Looks like I got 3 on the right. If it's already set up this way, just continue with it.
That's a tree stump.
Raider actual, this is Dagger actual. Be advised, we took multiple contacts coming down the road in transport vehicles. We're gonna go ahead and start pushing on foot. Negative, enemy is eliminated. We're just getting out of this position so we don't get mortared.
Pits, another vehicle.
Possible civvy.
Stop, stop, stop!
Just broke my legs somehow.
That
Didn't
son
fucking
of a
kill me.
bitch. I'm somehow okay.
Same.
He missed me by like an inch.
Oh my
Everybody
gosh.
okay?
Yeah, Secret got fucking nailed by him.
You just broke my
Or
legs.
not
I'm
Secret,
good.
James, my bad.
Oh, of course it was James again.
Yeah,
Pick him up and we need to move in case they keep sending shit. Move southeast.
He's not too bad. I'm gonna fix him up real quick.
Heard.
His fucking body hit me and knocked me over.
Dude, that truck missed me by an inch.
Same, man. That gave me a freaking heart attack.
Yeah, same. He was just going down the road normal and then he just...
Oh my gosh.
Fucking snack to shove a fucking law in his ass, but
Well, it was a civvy make, and so I was just like, wait, hold, and then he just sped up as soon as he saw us.
Yeah, dude. I was... Oof.
Didn't even have a chance to change my mind.
Nope.
where was James at? James was pretty far up there, and he got fucking flung back all the way.
Okay, let's hold right here and wait for Secret and James.
You mind if I just push up a little bit to see what's up over the hill?
What was that?
Is that a drone? That's a drone. Shoot that shit.
Where's it at?
We're regrouping right now.
Got it.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
He's got a fucking scar.
They're,
Is that mortar? What is that
No.
coming in?
That's that drone.
There's a slow moving mortar there.
Hey,
Justin, you feel the tension now, too?
Waters, I see your floating gun.
Taking out that UAV was a pretty big deal because not only does it blind the enemy in this area, but it's also going to prevent any more mortars from hitting their targets accurately. So we're feeling pretty safe right now. However, this is the first time we've really gone up against UAVs with Task Force Odin, so it does remain unclear how long these benefits are going to last. We're not going to waste any time. We are going to move out of here pretty quickly. But first, one of the things that we want to do is to try to see if we can get some intelligence off of that UAV. Yes, we shot it down. Yes, we hit it pretty hard, and it hit the ground pretty hard too. But who knows? We might be able to get something. So Pars takes one side of the road. I take the other side of the road. We just start moving forward. Fortunately, I'm able to find it, so we now have it in our possession. And again, we're going to do an analysis to see what information we might be able to get. So with that done, we start moving to the objective, which is going to be that training camp that I was mentioning at the beginning of the episode. Now, it doesn't take too long for us to start to hear yet another UAV up ahead. This one's going to be a lot larger. We're going to have to move a lot more stealthily, which means we're going to have to turn off our IR lasers, IR strobes. I'll have to turn off my IR flashlight on my weapon, but it still should be just fine. Now, how many enemies we're going to encounter kind of remains to be seen, because we are going to split things up again, where our team is going to be providing security, while Dagger is going to be the team that's going to be moving in and doing most of the dirty work. But obviously, there's going to be some action up ahead for us too. You'll see how we try to evade that UAV if we're able to take it down again, and what we find at the objective. So enjoy this next part. More action up ahead.
Helmet's on a little bit too tight.
Raider actual, this is Dagger actual. We're near staging.
Thing went right over top of us and then zoomed in.
Yeah, it's right over our heads right now.
I think he knows where we are.
Yep. Solid copy.
When that thing gets back overhead into the tree line, double time it to that next tree line to the south.
I think we're good.
Raider, this is Dagger. Be advised that drone is hovering right overhead. As soon as we move from our position, we're going to be blown, so attack's going to be on you. We're going to drop that drone and then push in.
Raider's gonna start this assault. We're gonna drop that drone and then we'll push in.
Wait till it starts coming directly towards us.
Yep.
Just send Snack after it with his fucking 249.
If you've got a shot on it, take it.
Oh, shoot. Southeast. Hit, southeast, we got movement.
Heard.
Fucking voices.
That drone's going down.
Nice.
Or not.
No, it's going down.
Oh, there, okay. I was like, you son of a bitch, I know I hit you.
Is the video off of it? or no?
Nah. Danger close, right.
Lasers on.
Yeah, laser's on. Alright, let's push it. Is another drone up?
Contact.
Yeah,
Right.
look. We hit it a few times.
Same. Fuck it. They didn't take out the fucking MGs.
They were right next to it too.
Yeah, what the fuck? Solid copy, we're coming in the northwest. Howdy, how you doing, guys?
Take the guns off.
If this is anything like last location,
Is
we're
bright.
gonna be hit with mortars in a couple minutes.
What is this?
Yeah.
Or this is where they're at, actually. Okay. So where they're at.
It's just a crate.
Nice.
Intel should have been like documents.
Is the building clear? Yep. I popped a guy in there.
Okay. Scared the crap out of me.
Searching tables and desks for any papers. Hey, firm.
Heard.
Sweet.
Let's get this building and these mortars set to blow.
Eyes on the four-man that was out there.
I'm gonna go dismantle those 50s outside.
Does anybody have eyes on that four-man that was out there originally?
We dropped them.
Did you guys
Pitts,
get that,
permission to get set up on the southwest, that road coming in here.
A firm. Yeah, go ahead.
You got enough charges to rig this whole place? Building. Yes, sir. They ain't coming back.
You staying out here, Pars?
Yep. Let me just do my squats right quick.
I'm gonna get right side here.
Let's get. This looks like a pretty good spot for an LZ. Let's get 360 going here, and we'll extract from here.
Fucking wolves, dude.
Havoc, this is Dagger 1. Be advised, pickup point is marked by LZ X-ray on map.
Hey, Pitts.
Yeah.
Do you think it might be possible for us to do a quick drop-off at that truck?
Yeah, we can do that.
Fucking.
Also, I have Raider rigging that whole building to blow.
Oh, okay.
If it's their training facility, we can just make it all go away.
Yeah.
Houdini.
They ain't coming back here.
Honestly, Raider did a fantastic job taking that objective. Like, yes, we did contribute a little bit because there was that patrol along the perimeter that we did take out at pretty close range, but that's really small potatoes compared to everything that the other team of Task Force Odin did. By the time that we got to the objective, it had been all cleared out, so mad props. Now, I decided to go ahead and just hold up on this road and dig a trench just because the road does end near where I'm at, and this is the only road that goes to this campsite. So if there is going to be a QRF that's going to be coming to try and push us out of this position, they're going to have to come down this road. I've got my M249 and my AT ready to go just in case there's some vehicle, but nothing does end up happening. Now, we do have a helicopter that comes to pick us up, but the mission isn't necessarily done right there. Those of you who watched the previous episode will remember I was talking to a civilian in an RP moment, and he was willing to let us borrow his truck after some of our vehicles were destroyed by explosives along the side of the road near his house. All he asked is that we return the vehicle to him in the same condition that he gave it to us. We were able to successfully do that, or at least not damage it in any way, but it's still close to objective 1. So once we get back to base, not only do we get into a little bird to go to that position, but before that, I do grab some money because I want to compensate him for helping us out. Yes, he did let us borrow the vehicle, but I also remembered as we were moving to objective 2 that he mentioned he worked at the sawmill, and the sawmill was objective 1. So I'm like, oh man, did I miss out on getting to ask him like if he had seen anything strange around there, if he could let us know what we might be up against. But the biggest thing was with that area heavily damaged because of the mortars and the firefights that we had there, he might be out of a job for a while. So I also wanted to provide him some money for that. The thing is, with these missions, consequences do matter, and things like this can carry on from mission to mission, especially the relationships that we have with civilians. So I wanted to make sure that we put the effort in to go retrieve the truck, take it back to him, and give him some money. So as we go to that position where the truck is, we realize that we have some of our vehicles that have been heavily damaged, and it's too risky for us to send guys in to try and fix them up and extract them. So what I decided to do, under the orders of TFO, I guess, so it wasn't my decision, but we decided to go ahead and destroy our vehicle so that way the enemy can't end up using them. Now, once we get to this guy's house, we're going to see whether or not he's home. You're going to hear what happens in this next part.
Well, there's no one inside.
I left the 300,000 in his truck. We'll say I left him a note that said, "Dear Mr. Nice Man, sorry your lumber yard has been destroyed. Blame CSAT. Love, NATO."
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Alright, let's get to the bird.
Hopefully that note makes him happy. But we are going to get on the little bird here, and we're going to get back to base and debrief with everybody else. So this is the end of the mission. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you watched it all the way through because you guys know that helps me out so much if you guys just click on these videos and you watch them all the way through. And it was pointed out, I haven't done this in a while, so if you've watched this all the way through, go ahead and put the word note in the description or in the comment section below so I know which video you ended up watching and who is watching them, because that helps out so much. It's really cool to see your guys' name. Obviously, biggest thanks for the support goes to the people at Patreon for supporting me through that way. You guys know that they are a huge help to me. This channel wouldn't be possible without their support. So if you want this channel to continue to grow, if you want some new series and stuff like that, just go ahead and support me on Patreon. All that information is in the description below. But anyway, thank you again for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.